President Biden claims more kids are dying of guns than cars. That's not the whole story. The massacre at Robb Elementary School in Uvalde, Texas, in which 19 students and 2 teachers were shot dead by an 18-year-old gunman with an AR-15-style rifle, has once again drawn America's attention to the number of children killed by gunfire. Medical journals and news reports have stated that guns now kill more of America's youth than do motor vehicles. President Joe Biden repeated that claim during his speech Thursday night, but a closer look at the data shows that while gun deaths are close in number to vehicular deaths, much depends on how the numbers are sliced. While gun and motor vehicle deaths increased substantially in 2020, the latest year for which final numbers were available, claims that more children and teenagers died due to guns than motor vehicles only hold up when 18 to 19-year-olds are included. A group that accounts for nearly as many gun deaths as 1 to 17-year-olds combined do, according to an NBC News analysis of data from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. The gap between vehicular deaths and firearm deaths is narrowing among 1 to 17-year-olds, and may close entirely, according to the CDC's provisional and incomplete 2021 data. Experts attribute the increase in firearm deaths from 2019 to 2020, an increase experienced across most ages, to many factors, including the pandemic, and an increase in gun sales. The stresses that we all face during COVID are also stresses that can fuel interpersonal violence, domestic violence and gun violence out in the community, said Ari Davis, a policy advisor at the Johns Hopkins Center, and the lead author of its annual report on gun deaths in the U.S. Gun homicides reached a historic high in 2020, but these killings were not evenly distributed. According to Davis, firearm homicides increased the most among Black women. Suicides accounted for more than half of the 45,000-plus firearm deaths reported in 2020, a larger share of gun deaths than the 19,000 homicides counted that year. Among children and teenagers, homicides account for more deaths than suicides.